here's this a black NFL player. I've said over and over again that black people, and it wasn't always this way. It just came about over the last 60 years. That black Americans are very destructive. That they are on earth to destroy, and not to build. To destroy and not to improve. You know, Satan said that. Satan came to rob, steal, and kill. Black people are on earth to rob, steal, and kill and destroy. I don't know of anywhere in this country, and no one has told me any place around the world, but in this country, where majority of black people live, and it's a place that you're just dying to go live in. You know, I don't know anywhere. I don't know of any time in the last 60 years or so where majority of black people have voted or supported a good man or woman. They always choose the worst. And that's because they're in a fallen state. Satan is their father, and they hate good. And another perfect example of it, you now have the black football players. They are hell-bent on destroying the NFL. And they don't care. Believe me, they just don't care. I was into the black thing at one time. I've never been to where I didn't care, though, because I was raised differently. But black people don't care. And Obama tried to destroy America, a black man, big mama dancing, hoochie mama dancing, embarrassing the country. And they just don't care. I wish I can go deeper with that. They really don't care. And I talk to businessmen and women who own private businesses, and they tell me, you're right about that. My black employees don't care. They really don't. I don't care about that. Well, they want to do my thing. This is from CNN, NFL player. What's his name, James? Jurrell Casey says he'll protest during the anthem and take the fine. Here's the first soundbite.
I'm going to take a fine this year. Why not? I'm going to protest during the flag. That's what I'm going to say now. I'm going to take my fine. So it is what it is. I ain't going to let them stop me doing what I want to do. And if they want to have these battles between players and organizations, it's what it's going to be. It's not about the anthem. We're just using that time to use it for our platform. If everybody can understand where we come from about the injustice in America, the way that the justice system treats minorities is the issue that we have. And until they can understand that, and for an organization, you know, for 95% of your team to be minorities, and you can't understand where we come from, it's pretty mind-shocking to me.
And he's lying. It is about the flag. It's about the country. It's about the men and women who sacrifice. It's about love of the country. But I don't care. He said, I don't care. I don't care. I just don't care. I don't own it. I don't own the football team, so I don't own the NFL. I don't care. That's how they are in their communities and everywhere. And this is why when white people see black people coming, they head for the hill because they know their community is going downhill. Back in a moment. So when this NFL player, Jurrell Casey, says he'll protest during the anthem and take the fine, and I'm telling you, he doesn't care. And black people don't care. I can't stress enough how they don't care. That's why a lot of companies, businesses don't want to hire them because they literally don't care. You can test this. Go to the post office, go to the bank, go to black businesses. You would see for yourself, they don't care. In the urban areas, they don't care. It's just not in them because they have no love. And I hear this a lot from, now that people know, I'm out there, they see me and hurt me, and they're like, man, you're telling the truth. They don't like hiring black people because most black people are a mess. Just a mess. They don't care. They literally don't care. They'll destroy your business. They'll give the customers bad service because they have nothing to lose. They don't own it. I don't care. They'll destroy the football team. And so you know what to do if this man does this. Don't show up. Don't watch it on TV. Don't show up. Since the owners are so weak and pathetic that they will hire these type of people. Here's the last soundbite from this guy. This is from CNN, Jurrell Casey. He continues to say he doesn't care, and he really doesn't care. Watch this.
I'm gonna do what I do. That's gonna bring light to my community, bring light to the people that's out there that need the attention. That's all it's about. I don't care what nobody else has to say. If you don't have nothing positive to say and you don't know how to hop on board and try to make this world better for everybody, I don't care too much for you.
He mean that. He think darkness is light. His actions is that of darkness, are that of darkness and not the light. But he think it's of the light because he's in darkness, and he doesn't recognize the light. He think good is bad and bad is good. He doesn't care. He really doesn't care. That's why their communities are in a wreck. Blacks are in jail, having abortions, out-of-wedlock birth. They don't care. And it wasn't like this prior to the civil rights movement, prior to the Democrats becoming the daddy of the family by way of the government programs and things like that. It wasn't like this. Blacks have not always been this way. They cared at one time in life under the Jim Crow laws. Amazing stuff, huh? And so if you continue to pay your money that pays this man's salary, then you have an issue. You're paying this man to be evil and disrespect your country. It's up to you.
I'm going to take a fine this year. Why not? I'm going to protest during the flag. That's what I'm going to say now. I ain't going to let them stop me doing what I want to do. I'm going to do what I do. I don't care what nobody else has to say. If you don't have nothing positive to say and you don't know how to hop on board, I don't care too much for you.
Isn't that amazing? I don't care. I'll destroy it. Ain't mine. He needs to be fired. That's his attitude. Let him go, because he is willing to destroy the NFL, he and other black players, because they really don't care. And other black people, they are destroyed. It doesn't belong to them. They have nothing to lose. They don't care. So you got to give them what they want. Don't support the NFL because the NFL is too weak to fire these people. They're afraid of being called racist.